Notice this headline of the diabolically toxic Daily Mail. Migrants take over streets of El Paso. No, invaders take over streets of El Paso. Bullet point 1. Migrants in El Paso were seen moving over. Invaders in El Paso. Another bullet point. Migrants. No, invaders. Migrants are now being forced to sleep outside and below freezing temperatures. No, invaders who chose to invade are outside and below freezing temperatures. Who were the authors? Emma James and Caitlin Corral. Pathologically altruistic women. Suicidally xenophilic women. The same kind of women seen in Germany with their absurd refugees welcome signs as invaders came to their country in 2015. Remember that? Oh, how often the forces of hell wrap themselves in a false halo, constantly appealing in a twisted way to our better sides, suggesting that we should just lay down and let our country be destroyed. Because when you import third world people, you get a third world country. The soil of Western countries is not magic dirt. It doesn't miraculously convert those who come here into law-abiding, upstanding citizens, especially those whose first act upon entering our country is to break the law, to become lawbreakers. And they're not coming here for love of our country. There's no love of our country here. They're coming here because of the magnetizing effect of the handouts that the government is giving them. Cut off these magnets and they would not be invading. And notice the total lack of compassion here for the actual people of the United States. Notice I didn't say just citizens, because citizenship is a necessary but insufficient condition of being an actual American. That's a topic for another time. But notice here the total lack of compassion for the actual people of the United States, whose ancestors wrote the Constitution, wherein we find in its preamble that it was written for our posterity. Is it racist to say all these things? By today's standards, absolutely. But it has nothing to do with hate. It has everything to do with a natural and healthy love of one's own above all others. It's no accident that the root of the word neighbor is nigh, meaning near. So, Emma James and Caitlin Corral in El Paso, Texas, writing for the toxic Daily Mail, I see right through your false halo. I see through your pathological altruism, and I recognize that you are suicidally xenophilic white ethnomasochists, desperate to be eternally and publicly gang-raped by Paco, Jamal, Abdul, Wong, and Sheckelstein as the ultimate form of virtue signaling. Pitiful.